Hi, hope you all are well. Today I'm supposed to tell you something about this COVID. That's a coronavirus epidemic, right? Especially in relation to chronic diseases like diabetes, cancer, transplant patients, how serious this disease is, and how you can take proper precaution. And for that, we should start with Namaste. Because that's the most discussed topic in this epidemic. Stop shaking your hands. That is the most common source of transmission of virus. That is a coronavirus. Coronavirus is a group of virus. Other diseases related to coronavirus are many. This is not a new virus. But this particular SARS-CoV-2 is a novel virus, new virus. And now this is pandemic. When we call it pandemic, it means it has traveled to so many countries and almost involved the entire world. Therefore, no country is spared, including Uzbekistan. This virus originated from theoretically bat or some other animal, but now transmission is from one man to another, means one human being to another human being, right? Mainly this virus gets lodged into the posterior part of the nose, we call it nasopharynx or throat, and ultimately settled into your lungs. And the usual problem which starts after the infection is either cough or fever. This is the most common symptoms. But interestingly, you have to understand almost half of the patients, some countries showing 47%, some countries showing 65% of the infected population are asymptomatic. There is no symptom at all, no fever, no cough. But those patients are good for themselves but bad for the society, because without symptom, patient thinks that they are free and they keep on roaming in the society and keep on spreading the virus. Those who have cough or fever usually different from the common flu like influenza virus infection, because in influenza virus or allergic or pollution related cough, there's a lot of running nose and a lot of sore throat. But in this condition, fever is the most prominent symptom. As I already told you, almost half of the cases are asymptomatic. Those who got symptom, in the study we have seen over a period of time, those who got symptom, majority of them recover without any major problem. Recover by himself or herself, means with basic treatment. Which particular population is at more risk? Elderly, more than 60-65 years of age, diabetes, patient with cancer, those with transplant, or those having any kind of immunosuppressive drugs or immunosuppressive problems otherwise. Those group of patients are at maximum risk. Therefore, my advice to these subset of people to remain in-house as far as possible. When someone is traveling from outside, means gone out for the market, for the shopping, when you're coming inside, just take out your shoes, slippers outside, clean your hands, clean your face, change your clothes, then go and be in contact with the rest of the family member. There are certain myths about this COVID, that is coronavirus infection. Number one, what is the treatment? Frankly speaking, right now there is no treatment. Means disease response itself or antibody, means immune system, just overpower the virus and we get cured. That is the most common form of treatment available. Means your own immunity. Then what you have to do? Improve your lifestyle, improve your eating habit, Just avoid taking fast food. If you smoke, stop smoking. These are the common lifestyle measures you have to follow. Then obviously when disease is there, certain myths spreads because this disease doesn't have any established treatment method. Then some people think ginger is curative, lemon is curative, garlic is curative. No. No study has shown that these are curative for virus. So for that matter, anything is curative. Even hydroxychloroquine was under discussion, a lot of international businesses and everything. But studies have shown that hydroxychloroquine is not curative for this virus. Obviously, lemon improve your immune system. Itself, vitamin C is important for a healthy life. You can take that. But don't forget, if you get symptom, must contact the nearest possible center, meet doctor, take the advice. The only thing we have to understand, this is your hand. You touch any surface, you can acquire the virus over the hand. But hand is not the entry portal of the virus inside your body. The moment you touches your face area, your eyes, your nose, your mouth is the actual entry portal. Either you come in direct contact with any person who is coughing, sneezing, you can get infection, or if you touch any surface like door handle, lift button, any public place, and without washing your hand, if it touches your face, that is the most common mode of virus infection. Therefore, till the time pandemic is there, do proper hand hygiene, do physical distancing, not social distancing. Physical distancing means make a distance of minimum 6 feet from one person to another while talking or interacting. Avoid outdoor travel as far as possible. Be inside home as far as till the time pandemic is there. And those special subset of patients like cancer patients, diabetic, transplant cases, elderly or immunosuppressive patients, please remain inside your house. These are the special precautions for the special subset of patients. Don't get panic. Mental health issue may be a concern for those remaining inside. For them, I'd like to point out, do self-introspection, do some form of meditation that can cool your mind, cool your nerves, and keep you healthy as well. Therefore, don't get panic. And if you have any query, this is a basic video, very basic video. Those who have any query, just send your query across. I would like to address your query as far as possible based on the scientific evidence. Thank you.